Olly, welcome to Four Nations Badminton. Tell me a little bit more about yourself.
I've been a coach for about 10 years now. Started playing when I was 17, and in the past 5 years I've started coaching with the Nottingham Wheelchair Badminton Club, the Blazers, and they've been going from strength to strength in these Four Nations, and it's just been fantastic.
And I assume you have been to Stoke Mandeville before?
No, the first time in Stoke Mandeville. I've been to many of the places, like the Scottish in Largs when we played there, and their athletics venue, which was, I think, where they hosted it last year. And then the Welsh Institute of Sport, where they hold the Cardiff leg. And so this is the first time in Stoke Mandeville, and 6 courts on each side of the hall, unheard of. Never seen it before.
Okay, and for you, from the teams from Nottingham, how are they doing here in Stoke Mandeville?
They're doing really well at the moment. Owen's started off, he had a tough match against Rowan Crossman, who is usually, he hasn't won against Rowan in about 3 tournaments. After first playing him when Rowan first started in Cardiff, Owen won there, but hasn't beat him since, and to start off, win against Rowan, and then he's topping his group at the moment, so he avoids Denny till the final. It could be a rematch like in Manchester last year.
Okay, so you're hoping you're going to have some good success this time.
Yes, Bernie's also done really well. She's top of her group, and Paula's top of her group as well, so they potentially could meet in the final. And then there's the doubles and mixed yet to go on, so it's looking really good at the moment.
So if there are more disabled people who are looking to take sports, what kind of message can you give?
Get involved. I mean, Owen comes down and plays down at an able-bodied club, a community club, plays on a full court, trains on a full court, no different, just joins straight in. And I also run at Nottingham Trent University a no-strings badminton session. It's a Badminton England sort of initiative, and I've had a wheelchair player come on the first session, and he plays amongst all the able-bodied players, and he started coming down to our club as well. I mean, the only barrier to it is if you don't want to play. I mean, there's nothing to stop anyone getting involved.
So badminton is a sport that most people can play. So what would you think at Stoke Mandeville will achieve from this event?
Hopefully it'll really raise the profile, and so we've had the largest entry of wheelchair players and of physical disability players out of any of the Four Nations so far, and it's fantastic. Normally the wheelchair players are on a couple of courts in a 10-court hall, but we've got 5 of the 11 courts here which are for the wheelchair players. So it's going from strength to strength, really highlighting it, and hopefully Badminton England will take this opportunity to really publicise the number of players and increase the access and funding to allow them to carry on playing the sport, especially through these hard times.